All right, good morning. Hello, hello. Starting my live stream today in American Truck Simulator. And today we're driving a good old truck here. It's a VNL 2014. Now I know, won't forget, VNL 2014. And finishing just setting up my stream. Put my windows always on top. So welcome to the live stream. We all are having a fantastic day. Raining here, it's night. The engine is on. Keep the hazards on. So we're stopped on the shoulder here. Let go of the parking brake. Good morning, Swatsky. Oop, what did I do? Didn't quite start the engine right, or it didn't do enough acceleration. There we go. Gotta go nice and slow. No cars coming. I can merge. Truck is very heavy. We are just a few minutes away from delivering some cargo. Hello everybody on YouTube. Hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so, or just hit the like button. If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay. Helps out a small creator just starting. The wipers on. Raining. Thank you, Rebecca, for following. Truck is quite heavy. We're lorrying it and doing 35 miles an hour. And it's raining, so can't go too fast either way. This very winding road. And if you're watching on YouTube, just let me know if you can hear me well. My chat screen doesn't show anything, so if you write something, I'll see. Hope. We got a downhill here and a very sharp turn to the right, so let's use our engine brake. And I think the rain is almost stopping. Let's make sure we're not going outside the road with our trailer. There we are. Hey Brighton, good morning. Almost gone now. Great. Wow, a lot of turns here. What? Speeding violation? I got a speeding violation here. Apparently the speed limit is 25 miles an hour and I was doing 35 an hour. So, fair. Thank you, Big Ellie. Other than receiving a fine, I got a $400 fine for speeding. I'm downhill trying to slow down a huge truck with a trailer. Hello, 80s Flow. How you doing? Thank you for the heart, man. Hope you're having a good day, man. We're on the windy roads here of somewhere. I don't know what state I'm in. I think I was in... No, I was in Colorado. I don't know. Let's not get another ticket. Using our engine brake here, so we don't run out of brake. Going downhill, it's pretty dark. Let me go high beams. There we go, high beams. See a little better now. These high beams on the VNL truck aren't very good. Yeah, all right here. Everything's going well. Can't complain. It's Wednesday already, right? Wednesday, yeah. Hump day. Going slowly downhill here. There's a lot of police officers. There's another one there. Just waiting for me to go 5 miles over the speed limit. Oh, you were? Dude, I think in the morning now, that's my favorite. First I started doing GTA 5, and then I did some Assetto Corsa with Shotoku. But they're all too much for the morning. I don't know, I'm just commuting to work now, right? Oh wow, that's a lot of turns here, twists and turns. I don't go over. Got my high beams on so I can see a little better. It's 10:23 p.m. in game time. Yeah, I totally agree. I think American Truck Simulator is super chill, especially if you're driving correctly, like, you know, following the law and doing whatever you have to not to get tickets. It can get pretty hectic if you're just, you know, going crazy. I've seen a lot of videos of people just going bananas, but I don't know. I like doing, you know, following the law here. 25, I'm doing 27. Get the high beams off here. I don't want to blind everybody, but you know, it is what it is. Thank you, Nerd God Gamer, for following. Your fastest speed is 120. Which truck was it? And the real question is, was it a truck or you're talking about a car? A Dodge Dakota. Nice. I don't think I've ever done 120 here in this game. I think I've done like 90 miles an hour here and there, but I've never done over, I think, 90. Peterbilt, nice. I think they look awesome. I obviously am driving a Volvo, but I do appreciate the other trucks. I think they're pretty awesome. Oh, the engine. You guys were talking about the engine. Sorry, I might have misinterpreted. I wish it was daytime here. I can feel the grooving in the center lane here, but I have to go over it sometimes, so I avoid going with the trailer over the wrong way. Oh no, getting tired again. And I don't see any resting stops. It is what it is. There's a photo opportunity up ahead. I don't do the photos, never done any, so we're not going to start today. I would hate to be following me if I was driving a car. I can't go any faster. I got a ticket already. Hey Jamie, so the deal with the RPM is my gauge cluster has 8,000 RPMs. The truck is 3,000 RPMs. So what is happening here is my gauge cluster, the real physical one, is calibrated to go to 8,000 means 3,000 RPMs in the truck. So right about now I'm doing 1,500 RPMs in the diesel truck. As you might know, diesel trucks have lower RPMs. So I'm not actually doing 4,000, and the way I think it's better this way because although I don't know the exact number, I know I'm about halfway through the range of RPMs that I can use with a truck. So there's a traffic light I'll show you here. I can stop here. There's a pedestrian lane. So you're gonna see that the RPMs now are at 2,000 RPMs, and if I go down here, you'll see that it's just about 600 RPMs in the truck. Oh, you can't see it yet, but you can see in the truck there, pretty low. And if I just rev, it'll go like all the way up there, as it goes down. So it's just calibrated, and people are going nuts behind me, understandably. Hey, Trommel player. How you doing? Good morning. Too fast. Hold it. 25. There we go. And I think the rain stopped. And my driver is getting tired, and I don't have any resting location here. 35 miles an hour, that's better. I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good. It's Wednesday, so about halfway through the week. How much money, Ivan? So if you go to my tutorial, you will see a detailed breakdown of all costs involved in my simulator. However, I spent just about $300 in the simulator, meaning car parts, and about $400 in electronics. So Arduinos, LCD screen, everything to connect everything. All the buttons work, so I can just press buttons and they will do things. The wiper, everything works. Well, thank you, Tromo. You have a Logitech. That's great. I started with a T300, man. The Trustmaster T300 Classic. It's a good one. Can't complain. It wouldn't be able to handle heavier steering wheel, but it was a pretty good play and have fun. So you like Assetto Corsa? Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, and right now American Truck Simulator are my favorite games. And we have about 40 minutes until we get a ticket. We're not resting. How long do we have to deliver? It's expected in 12 hours. If I find a place I can rest before delivering this trailer. Yeah, BeamNG is a lot of fun. I know. But I don't have any place to rest. All right, we're almost there. least we're gonna deliver this. Hey, Surendra. Hello, good morning. Or good afternoon, I don't know, it depends on where you are. Could be even good evening if you're in Australia. No, thank you. I don't want to get a ticket. I'm not going to speed. Oh, forgot to use my turn signal. There we go. Gotta follow the law, big general. Speeding is on Assetto Corsa. So we are just about to arrive to our destination. And you guys are about to witness my awful parking. Yeah, the guy's tired. I have 29 minutes until I get a ticket for not resting. Alright, so here we are. We are going to do Where Do You Need It? Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those nice hard ones. So we gotta deliver, you can't see in the screen, but it's a complicated one. What wheel am I using, man? I'm using a Fanatec Club Sport DD behind the Volvo here. I think I should have gone the other way. I think it's still possible. There is a parking spot, so I think we might need to go here, and then we'll start backing up and see if we can make it in that parking spot without embarrassing too much myself. Wrong way as usual. I always go the wrong way in the beginning. Alright, that's not looking too bad. Alright, that's not looking too bad at all. Or is it? No, that's pretty good. Haha. Maybe I'm getting better. I just might need to correct it a little bit to the right. Oh no, that's green. Alright, so let me show you guys where I'm at. There it is. I'd say that's good. Pretty straight. So to detach or decouple the trailer, I just have to hit this button. And there we are. Well, thank you everybody who's hitting that follow button. I really appreciate that. We delivered. Let's see if they have a good job here for me. That's not too far. All right, so we have to Montana. That's pretty far. We have this one also to Montana, Texas. That's pretty far. And we got this one to, that's pretty close, Utah, Cedar City. Take this job. So where is the trailer? The trailer is ready, but I don't know where that is. Oh, it's on to the side. Okay. Go back inside. Let's get the parking. And the truck is much lighter, as it should be. There it is. There's our trailer. Small one. That's gonna be easy. Hopefully. famous final words. All right, backing up here. Doo-doo-doo. A little more. There we go. And I got to rest. So this is the trailer I am attaching to. Go back inside and we'll have to rest because I think, no, I'm not over yet, but I will be. All right, we are safely attached. And we've got to find, so I might have to look in the map for a parking spot so I can rest because I'm going to get a ticket. That's very likely. Navigation, world map. And okay, the closest one, oh, it's right out there. So it's not too bad. We're going to drive right through it. All right, go. Got to open up this turn here. Huge trailer. Let's hope I don't get a ticket. There's 15 more minutes until I blow my rest time. All right, clear left, clear right. Minutes. Will I make it before a ticket? That's the question. Alright, gonna take a left. I can't really see on my left side here because of my OBS screen. There we go. Miles an hour, 35 we're going to go down to, so let's keep within the speed limit. And off to our right we're going to find a parking spot. And maybe fuel, because I've got just about maybe less than a quarter. Is it a red light? Or is this just... Oh, it was a red light. That's okay. I'm tired, I need to rest. Sorry, I'm just gonna jump in front of you guys. Come on, let me in. Alright, he turned. Good. Quite lucky. 8 minutes until we get a ticket for not resting. Go. How big is my screen? So I have triple 65-inch TVs here. If you're on TikTok, you can only see my main TV. If you're on YouTube, you can see the widescreen version with the other two TVs. I can see my rear view mirror on the right. All right, so here is our resting area. We're gonna rest first because that's 5 minutes until we get a ticket. And we park, yeah, we can just straight in. Can we? Can't see. Go outside. Nope, there is a barrier there. So back up. All right, let's go. spot is right here, so we might need to back up. All right, let's park next to this black truck. Did I hit somebody? Yes, I did. Because there's a... Yeah, I might have scratched a little bit the black truck. Because I'm pretty close. Sorry about that, fella. Alright. Sleeping violation. That's amazing. That's what happens when you try to do things the right way. Okay, so now we can push the parking brake, turn off the engine, and rest. What time is it for me, Betty? So right now it's 9:04 a.m. in real world. In game time now it's 11:30 a.m. So we need some fuel before we go, and now it's daytime and you can see a little better. So this is where I parked. And I got a ticket because I did not sleep. And we're gonna put some gas. Hello, it's Zoder. I'm doing well. How about you? All right, let's get some fuel. All right, gotta make a wide turn here. Here we are. Fuel pump. Turn off the engine, parking brake, and let's fuel up. So just have to hold enter. Behind my steering wheel has a button here. Oh no, man. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. I hope it doesn't, man. How old is your cat? Fuel up, parking brake. Oh man, I'm really sorry to hear. Now I gotta check which way is the right way, because yeah, the map shows both sides and I don't remember when I parked. So let's check on navigation, world map, and it's gonna be right. Headed towards our destination, which will be Cedar City in Utah. Let's move to the right lane. I don't want to be one of those guys just camping in the left. Does it feel weird that you're in a car? No, it doesn't. Your brain just kind of forgets you're in a car setting and driving a truck. It's kind of like, you know, asking if people feel weird to drive like a steering wheel on a table. If you're, you know, have a controller just stuck to your table or your desk. It's pretty much the same thing. You're into the game. I'm looking there. I'm focused on the truck, so it doesn't feel really weird. It feels normal, and especially because, you know, the sitting position is very close to a car or a truck. I mean, if I was in a truck, the steering wheel would be more like horizontal, like they keep it like, you know, laid down. But that's fine. I mean, I don't feel weird. And also I have all the buttons here, all the controls. I have my GPS screen, so it feels pretty realistic. I'd say, if anything, it feels more realistic like this than it would on a aluminum sim rig, just with a bunch of uh, aluminum profile for tubing. Colorado River. Anybody here from Colorado? Hello, Captain Ray. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Well, thank you. SCS is the developer name. This is American Truck Simulator. Pretty cool game, I gotta say. Pretty chill. And I'm gonna have to turn left up ahead, so let's stay on the left lane. Red light. I have, let me just fix here because I've got my, why is it not? That's okay. So here I can change the view also on my temperature knob. Oh, green light. Let's go. Where's my turning here? Let's get the autonomy. You use a V70 seat. Yeah, it's William. I've got to say, the Volvo, especially the P2 platforms, they are the most comfortable seats. Thank you, Captain Munch. Can I drive a car after this? No, today I'm just going to drive here on American Truck Simulator. Maybe tomorrow, if you join, I can drive on Assetto Corsa as well. Today I'm just chilling in American Truck Simulator, and there's about 19 minutes until I deliver this cargo. I'm just annoyed that my Windows bar is showing off on my screen here. Yeah, join tomorrow. I'll try tomorrow then to go to Shutoku. If I use the left lane, whenever I have to. Hazard Lizard, that looks like the shifter in a Volvo. It's not just a shifter, this is the space ball from a Volvo S60R, but everything else is also from the same Volvo S60R. So the steering wheel, you can't see, but there's the R right here. There's no airbag. And all of the controls, everything else is from a Volvo. Oh, now, come on, get in, there you go. Oh, the server. No, I never tried it. Nice. V7D5, that's pretty cool, man. It's not my daily driver, but I also have an S60R 2005. Let me in, I gotta turn. I gotta try online. Man, I never tried online in American Truck Simulator. Because usually you just just get the game going and start driving. What's my least favorite car? That's a good question. I don't know. Like, I used to hate the design of the Renault Twingo. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's a European / was also Brazilian car. Available in Brazil when I was in there. Do it cost money? Yes. You have to spend money to build one of these. This is my lane depart assistance that you guys just heard. So if I start changing or driving over the lane, it will beep angrily at me. So 75 miles an hour, let's go. Now we can go fast. People were asking for speed. I am speed. If you're on YouTube, please help this creator here. Hit the like button. Won't hurt you. And obviously, if you like it, just hit the subscribe button. Check out my tutorials on YouTube. If you're also interested, you can see the horizontal screen with the widescreen version. You can see everything. Is the speedometer correct? Yes, it is. It's perfectly matched to the game. You see, I'm doing about 60 miles an hour, and I can show to you. This is information coming from the game. Oh, I don't have the map there. I have only on Assetto Corsa, but I can show by going down here. So I'm doing about 60, and there is the speedometer on the truck, just about 60, just like here. Oh, inspection. All right, we'll stop. Mondeo MK3, nice. That's pretty cool, man. The Mondeo MK3, is it the last Mondeo? Because if it is, I know exactly which one you're talking about. We used to have those in Brazil. Welcome to Utah. Yep, the beeping lane keep assist. If I start veering off, it will do that. 2001 from 2006. Oh, nice. That's the modern one. I think I only remember the late 90s or the mid 90s one. Had like a round grill. There's a lot of round stuff on it, as I recall. But is it working already? So you're driving on your sim rig? Leave me a message later. I don't know if you posted on your TikTok, but I'll check it out. I love those. I'm really biased towards real car sim rigs, as one might imagine. A truck. Yes, thank you, Betty. I'm driving a truck in American Truck Simulator. America. We can do 80 here. I love Utah already. California is pretty annoying. I can only do 65. Nice. This is the Volvo DNL 2014. Let's see if I can show it quickly here. Alright. There we go. Gotta show if I don't veer off the road. Kind of. There we go. Doing 80 miles an hour. Let's put the cruise control here. This car looks like it's gonna slow me down. we're about 13 real minutes away from this delivery, and then we're gonna stop for today. Nah, it's a truck. Maybe it's the camera angle. Imagine a working AC on the setup. That would be pretty cool. But for me, in my reality, I don't need it because I have a real air conditioning blowing air on me. I do have the buttons working, as you just saw. I can change cameras here. But I don't need air blowing off the vents here. Hey Zab, you drive a P70. Nice. What year? Is a P3 or a P2? Thank you. Thank you. Out the day? The way? Whoa. Pay attention. Oh, I'm driving too fast. Oh no! Oh no! Our first. Can we get upright? No, we can't. We're gonna have to tow. Or not. Let's see if we can recover it. Like a boss. Why did you see me flip? Because I was reading the chat and I flipped the truck. Vehicle malfunction. I got 47% damage now. It's tilted. I will. Is the wheel broken? Does it break? That's pretty funny. It's my second time I flip over in this game. Oh man. Oh, that's pretty cool. Masiak? I really want to check it out. Make a video, man. And tag me. I want to see it. Alright, the steering wheel now is shaking a little bit. Nothing much. They're gonna discount our payment. The trailer has also a 10% damage now. And I was just happy because in Utah, I can drive, I was able, the speed limit was 80 miles an hour, so it'll buff out. Absolutely not. If this game had damage like BeamNG, I'd be toast. This would be total. Oh man, that was funny. Thank you, Masiak. Have a great day, man. Oh, the truck is like shutting down. Yeah, I gotta take it to a service station. It took time. It was not hard, it was a lot of work. But that's why I'm making a tutorial on YouTube. So if you head out to my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see the widescreen version. You can see all my screens, and you can see my tutorials also. Let me see if I can find a service station here just for the delivery. And there's service route on the way. Yeah, there's one almost there at the delivery site. So we'll just go and drive like this. Those joining, my truck is badly damaged because I flipped over. That's what happens when you read the chat and drive, kids. Don't do that. Especially in real life. So we're gonna try to keep at the speed limit here. Speed limit has changed to 70 miles an hour. And I got the engine light on. At least we're almost there at the destination, not too far away. We're 129 miles from our destination in game miles, not in real world miles. I don't know if you're aware of American Truck Simulator, but real miles, the game is compressed, so the distances are smaller, but they still count the same. So if there's a trip that would be in real life 100 miles, it's going to be like 20 miles worth of, like, if you would convert to real miles. Have a favorite truck. If you're on watching right now, let me know. Peterbilt, nice. I think the design of those trucks, like the original, like 90s, early 90s, late 80s ones, they are pretty awesome. I think they're super cool. Maybe because I grew up in Brazil, where I was born, and trucks are like European trucks. They don't have the engine bay. They're under. They're like flat in the front. I tend to like the engine bay in the front design and the square, like headlights and stuff. Those are pretty awesome. Peterbilt. Yeah, those are exactly like mid 90s. I think the early 90s, late 80s design was pretty cool. And it was a time when like American cars had their personality, like it or not, you could tell an American car from a European car just by looking at it. Nowadays, everything is so merged. Like all car brands are kind of trying this thing. I don't know. They don't have that much personality anymore. So you're like driving, just different cars. So if you go to Europe, you're going to drive like cars that are different, but not like in a striking way. I don't know, it's just preference. I miss those days. We're about 4 minutes from our destination, so let's see if we can fix the truck before. It's not going to fix the trailer. I'm still going to be discounted for the damage, which was a massive blip on the road, which I was able to recover and not have to tow my truck. That's a win, because I would have been discounted even more. Back to the right lane here. They let you go pretty fast here in Utah. 80 miles an hour, that's pretty fast. We're gonna go to the exit. Right? No, not an exit, just a turn. City. Mr. Floax. It's American Truck Simulator. This is the game we're playing today. And I am just about to deliver some cargo. There's a small trailer attached to my truck here. And then we're gonna end the live stream for today. Can you drive in the truck simulators? I have your truck sim, but still in the truck. I don't know if I follow your question. Oh, cars. Yes, not yet. I mean, you can add mods to drive cars, but I saw on a post that SCS is planning to add cars. So you'll be able to drive cars in American Truck Simulator, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Let's take this exit. We gotta fix the truck. We'll continue to our delivery in just a moment. So for those who are joining, I flipped the truck. So I got 47% damage on my truck here. Red light. How long have I been live today? Let me see here. 35 minutes. I usually go live for about an hour. I'll try to join earlier tomorrow. But usually by 9:30-ish, I stop because I work from home. So it's not I don't have to start exactly at 9, but I like to start around 9. We're almost at Walmart. Yeah. Is there a Walmart nearby? Let's turn here so we can exit. Straight. There is a service. Vehicle malfunction. Yeah, I know. I'll try. I can't promise. At night, for me, it's a little more busy, but I can try. The truck is like malfunctioning now. Like meters. Oh, wait, there we go. Service. Let's just replace everything. Right, replace all. Confirm. Spend some money. Ecolog. So it does 3,000 RPM, but the thing is, my gauge has 8,000 RPM, so it's calibrated. 8,000 or 7,000 about here is 3,000 RPMs. So right now the 2,000 is just about 500 RPMs. It's calibrated. Hello, Ukraine. That's pretty cool, man. Hope everything is well there. Let's back it up. We'll go here. We're almost there. It's about a minute from our delivery site. Clear, clear. Where do you find whole car dashboards? Yes, so here in the United States, there are places that are called pick and pull. You pull it. There's several names for it, but basically it's a junkyard where you take your tools and you take whatever you need, and they're usually pretty cheap. You can get parts like this whole dashboard here. The whole interior was $300. The steering wheel is like 15 bucks. I bought a BMW one for like $14. Like there's 7 mood. I'm not selling, man. So unfortunately you can't buy, but you can follow my YouTube and build one yourself. I do have a detailed step-by-step tutorial. how do you connect the dashboard to the PC? So you use an Arduino Uno with a CAN bus shield. But the thing is, every dashboard will have a different CAN bus language, and codes and IDs. So you will need to find, either you can make a code if you're a good programmer. I'm not. Found a code for the Volvo. Uh, or you will have to go like super medieval, which is like changing all the servos or servos that can be connected to an Arduino, and you bypass the CAN bus. That's you driving in that van. Yeah, VR is nice, but I can't with VR. I get motion sickness, and I don't like that heavy thing. And I like to have real buttons to touch things. And because I have all three TVs here, it's pretty immersive. I can see everything around me. Oh, too fast. All right, we're almost there. To our right is our delivery. All right, where is it? Now, and the next right. Okay, so it's right here on this big parking lot. Just by Kroger. Right here. Alright, hope it will be easier to park because this is a fairly small trailer. Let's see, where do we... Alright, where do you need it? It's gonna be a tougher parking, but that's okay. What we are here for. I think we're gonna go through the left here. It goes around the parking lot, and then we'll see. Hope I'm not making a mistake. Alright, so now you're gonna watch me park. So I'm gonna embarrass myself as usual. There's the parking spot right there. It's in the middle. It's right in the middle of two trucks. Let me show you guys. Right there. I have to park right in the middle of those two trucks. I think on... Let me move a little because I think on TikTok you can't see. Only on... Ah, come on. Can't really see on TikTok, but it's right here in the middle. Let me change the camera again. Maybe here. No. Trust me. It's in the middle of two trailers. Move forward. And... I always turn to the wrong way. First time. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. We're gonna have to maneuver because I am pretty sure no, that's way off. Got a little more, and now it should be enough. All right. I can see my rear view mirrors. That's why I keep looking to the sides. The other way. Yeah, that's Not very good. I'm far. I've done better. Regular damage. I get it. Let's fix it. Told you guys I was gonna embarrass myself. Now it's gonna work. Too much. But now it's easier to. Alright, now we're gonna get it. No, I'm making, what is it? Well, when I use, it's like 1 or 2 miles per gallon. This is showing the true miles per gallon. Not showing much now because I'm parking, trying to. Let's see the outside. Gotta look. Ah, yeah, I'm glad it stopped. But we're not too far. I don't know if you guys can see it. You see, yeah, right there. Might need to do it again. Oh man, what an embarrassment today. Never said I was good, so there's that. But I did do better in the previous parking. Come on, let's get it right this time. I think that's enough. Nope. There we go. Now we're going. So crooked. This truck trailer here is what is making my life a little harder. And my inability to park. I'm a stubborn guy. No, it's completely crooked, I think. Wow. Look what a mess. Let's get out of the parking spot. Let's go all the way forward and let's begin again. Let's go this way. There. Go here and then let's slowly back in. So you are watching in real time me getting beaten by a parking spot. Now it's gonna work. It's getting better, but I think I took too long. Better? Yeah, that's what I should have done in the beginning. Really just get out of the parking spot and go back in like entirely. And all right, that's better. Way better. Few hours later. Yeah, now we're just gonna straighten up. It's going to turn green as we back up. There we go. Straight in. See, first try. First try. Or not. So now we're going to detach the trailer and see how much money we lost because of my little stunt back there. Satisfactory. Oh, you're being kind. Damage penalty, $2,000. All right, everyone. So this is it. It took me way longer than I was expecting to park, but here we are. So we're gonna end the live stream now, and I hope to see you guys again. So if you're not following, please follow. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe, hit the like button so to help out here, and I hope to see you guys again in the next live stream. Have an awesome day or night, depending on where you are.